Hey guys, welcome back to our vegan kitchen. I've got a great summerish recipe for you today.
Yeah, you do.
It doesn't seem like it would be good in the summertime, but it's great for two reasons. It's made in the Instant Pot, so it doesn't heat up your kitchen with any oven or anything like that. It's all in one pot, so you get in the kitchen and you get out, and then you come back when it's ready and you eat it. And number two, it tastes great cold. This is so good right out of the refrigerator. I can't tell you how many times I've eaten this out of the refrigerator, and everybody else too. It's just really tasty. And I could add 3. It's a great fridge clearer. When you need to make room for your watermelon, get rid of all those vegetables that you got dribs and drabs of, like you got a quarter bag of carrots, we're going to use it. You can put any veggies you want in here. I'm going to give you a couple of guidelines. I'm using a 6-quart Instant Pot today, so I'm not going to give you amounts, but it's like whatever you could shove into the Instant Pot up to like here, because I think there's a line that says don't go beyond this line. Yeah, it's here somewhere. But because then your Instant Pot won't come up to pressure, and you'll be like, hey, this has been trying to get to pressure for an hour and it's not doing it. The bottom's burnt. Never go beyond the up to this line thing.
It's the point of no return.
Exactly. It's the point of no cooking. It's just burning. I would not put in all orange vegetables or all like starchy vegetables, because it's going to look like either baby poop or baby food, which is kind of the same thing. So what I like to do, I like to go with my old mirepoix, carrot, celery, onion. Then I like to add in a starchy vegetable, like, carrots in there already, but you could also add a sweet potato. Don't go nuts with the starchy vegetables, though, because the point of this is it's light and low in calories, and it's not going to weigh you down and make you feel hot after you eat it. So you got to start with your tomatoes. Tomatoes is the base. I always put that in first on the bottom.
Ooh, I love those diced tomatoes.
Because it's nice and liquidy. And it will bring the cooking pot up to pressure, quick, because it's got the liquidy stuff on the bottom. And then I add my onion. I've got a beautiful red onion today. You can use a Vidalia. You can use a yellow onion. You could even just use scallions.
Scallions.
Then we've got our carrots. Yeah, this is a drib and drab here. We've got a bag of baby carrots here that we half ate, or 2/3 ate. We've got a Sam's Club size bag of carrots. There's about 1/3 left. Carrots are really tasty in this.
They are.
They're very sweet. I like that. It's a nice contrast to the veggie bouillon. And then I've got some celery here. I'm not going to go nuts with the celery today because I got a lot of other veggies that I want to get in there, so I'm only going to do like 3 celery. And you don't have to do this fancy.
I like the big chunks.
I love big chunks of celery. You just, you can rough cut it. You don't have to make it pretty. Best part about the baby carrots is you don't have to peel them. You don't have to chop them up. You just
they're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
Ready to party.
That's right. Party in the front, business in the back. We're using red lentils today. I'm making this, somebody had asked, can I have the recipe for this? Because it's no fat. So the lentils will break down and will give that sauce a nice creamy texture, because that's what lentils do. So we're going to use 2 cups of lentils. And then we're going to try and shove as much kale in there as possible. Now, the kale, when it cooks, shrinks down a lot. But right now, it's big and fluffy. So we're going to put a bed of kale on here. And kale is like it's practically negative calories. So you're going to want to have a lot of that in there, because then you can eat delicious. You can eat a lot of it, and it's going to fill you up. All right. Now, another thing you have to keep in mind, this is going to shrink to nothing. So if we go a little bit above the point of no return, it'll be okay because there's airspace in between. You just don't want to fill it up to the line with liquids. But since this is going to, crush, it's going to be okay. So next I'm just going to put the seasonings in. Oh, actually, let's put the cilantro in next. I love cilantro in here. It gives a lot of flavor.
I didn't realize you still had all that back there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And again, you don't have to do it fancy. You could just, go with what you got here. Oh,
this
smells
good.
so good. Get in that pot. All right, so now we're going to put some seasonings. My Mrs. Orrington's. It's Orrington Farms. It's not Mrs. Orrington Farms. If you saw the last video, you know what we're talking about.
Sounds like some sort of a beauty pageant winner.
I know, right? We're going to do like 2-ish heaping tablespoons. That's going to give a lot of flavor. I don't want to go too heavy on like garlic or anything because I want the natural flavors of the vegetables to shine through. I'm just going to put a little bit of the seasoning salt because I'm not a big fan of salting food before you cook it. I like to salt it when you're ready to eat it, and then you get like the maximum salt bang for your buck. So we got all that in there. Now we got some mushrooms over here. I don't know how many we're going to get in here.
Yeah, what?
But I'm going to kind of use the mushrooms to push down the kale. So let's see how many we can get in here. And the mushrooms...
you can just squish them with your hands.
Yeah, you don't even have to chop these up. And it's kind of nice to get a piece of mushroom in here because it's kind of like getting a piece of fake meat.
Mm.
It really soaks up the flavor from the bouillon and it tastes really nice. So let me see how many I can get in here. And then I'm just going to put my liquid on the top. And we'll be ready to pop this into the Instant Pot. You don't even have to mix it. I can't believe I shoved in about, I want to say it's like 16 ounces of mushroom in there. Ooh. Shoved it in. All right, so now we're going to add the water. This is about 3 cups of water. You don't want to add too much water and you don't want to add too little. So,
cool.
Right? Rule of thumb is you want to double the lentils. So since we put 2 cups in, you want to put 4 cups of liquid. So we've got about the 3 cups of the water plus the tomato water from the can of tomatoes makes at least 4. So we want this to be pretty thick. We don't really want it to be like a soup. Mm-hmm. We want it to be more of like a stew / gruel. So you can eat this on rice, but you really don't have to. It's that hearty. So we'll take it over to the Instant Pot. We'll put our glasses on so that we can see. And I'm going to go with my old favorite poultry. And then I am going to adjust the cook time. Oh, it was already at 25. How about that? So We're going to do 25 minutes. And we're going to do a quick release when it is done. So that means you let all of the steam out when the timer goes off. We don't want it to like sit there and keep cooking and let the pressure come down. We want the pressure out of there. See you in 25 minutes. All right, we have a dog drinking in preparation for tasting.
Wonderful. It's not a full vegan video without one of the dogs drinking.
I know. Sorry, my shadow's in that.
That's beautiful.
The first thing you want to do when you release the pressure is give it a good mix.
Yes.
And then you ladle it out into your dishes because this is going to cool off for about 5 to 10 minutes because it's going to be like molten lava. Yeah. So we're serving it with some salt and pepper, sea salt and pepper, some lemon wedges on the side. Why don't you squeeze a lemon wedge onto yours because that's how we like to eat it. You could also have this on rice or quinoa or buckwheat.
Even like mashed potatoes, I feel like could be
mashed
good.
potatoes would be really nice.
Somebody who'd like that.
I think that's more for like the winter though, because that's a little heavy.
It would be.
Yeah. But for the summer, you just want to eat a little bit light.
This looks really good.
You might want to mix it around a little bit too because the pepper is on the top. I did that for
the photo.
The photo, yeah.
Okay.
Probably got a little bit of the pepper on the lemon wedges too.
Hey, it's a little extra something, something. Is this going to burn my face off?
Yes, so blow on it.
We've had this many, many times before, so I don't know if there's going to be any surprises here, but...
Well, you know it's good.
I do. That's hot.
Just take a little bit. You don't put the whole thing in your mouth. There you go. Boy, you eat like your father. You just...
I burned my tongue with wild abandon.
I'm sorry. Yes, you eat with wild abandon. That's the perfect description.
That is delicious, though. I just got one of those mushrooms, and like you said, it really like sucks in
the meat,
the bouillon.
Meat juice.
Yeah, that's delicious. Is this mine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. So
excellent.
You can enjoy
I'm gonna
that.
be taking that away.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much for watching this. It's so super easy to make and quick.
You set it and forget it.
That's right.
And then you come back and eat it.
And then you do the release.
Yes. And then you mix it.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you guys give it a shot. Like I said, try it cold. It's really good.
It's pretty good cold, too.
Yeah. So, summer food. Don't heat up the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe for more.
Yes.
Smash the like.
Thank you so much for watching.
It's free. And throw us a like or a question in the comments. We'll try and
love
answer.
to chat with you guys.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
So thanks for watching.
And until next time, much
love.